Okay, I'm live again. Last time today, I promise. We're getting a lot done here. We are now outside of Cartagena. And man, once you get outside the city, even though it's still hot, it's getting later in the day and it's not near as hot as it is in the city. It's actually fairly comfortable as long as you stay in the shade or have a little breeze blowing here. So we left Olga. We're going to take care of her. You guys raised more than $1,000 to help Olga and her family, which is going to help actually her whole extended family. We're talking like aunts, uncles, cousins, her mother. We're going to get her mom a refrigerator for the first time in 5 years. She will have a refrigerator. She had no food in her house at all, and she's got, how many people are living in her house? It's like there were like 12 people living in her house. She's got 3 bedrooms, and I don't know how they fit all those people in there, but they had, anyway, they had a lot of people in that house. We didn't stay long. You can go back and watch the last live that I did if you want to see what her house looks like and what it looks like in her neighborhood. And driving there was crazy. It was crazy. You can tell we're all pretty hot, sweaty here, but because there's no air conditioning or anything like that, of course. Again, we're in a place called Bayunco, which is outside of Cartagena now. I guarantee you there's never been a rental car on this street before, ever, in history. This is the first time a rental car has probably been in this whole neighborhood. And this is not the kind of place that tourists typically go. But the reason I'm standing here is because we came out to visit the family of 2 of the girls who have been jailed. And again, they were not put in jail for, anything terrible. What they were doing was trying to survive. They were just trying to get enough money to buy food, and they had their kids with them, and they were downtown begging, and that is now, they're cracking down on that. That was something that was always very, very common in Cartagena for many years, and then all of a sudden they decided it was illegal, and they've been cracking down on it, so they arrested Wendy and her friend Vanessa, and Vanessa's mom is a pastor. Vanessa's mom lives in this little village outside of Cartagena called Bayunca. And she took in all their kids. So there's, let's see here. We got 1, 2. Connie's got 1 over there. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 kids. Hay 6 niños. 6 niños en total con ella y 7 con Samuel Barriga. Okay, so 7 with the unborn babies. She's 18 years old, got pregnant out of wedlock, and she's almost due. ¿Cuándo va a dar la luz? They say this month she'll give birth, they hope. ¿Y tú? Tú no. Ojalá. No, ella no. Entonces, we're here to just visit with these kids, see what they need. We already donated some money a couple of weeks ago. Man, there's some kid that's screaming bloody murder over there. Let's go see what's going on here. We'll show you this. It sounds like somebody's getting tickled. Cosquillas. There's a little boy in there that's screaming. Cosquillas. No está muerto. Está bien. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So he's. Oh, de la iglesia. Están jugando. So the kids are playing, and we're out in this little neighborhood. This is the pastora. Dame su nombre.
Alexandra Martínez Coa.
Alexandra Martínez Coa. ¿Y cuántos años tienes tú?
49.
She's 49 years old. ¿Y por qué es pastora?
porque Dios me llamó a ser pastora.
Porque no había iglesia acá, no había pastor.
Aquí no hay iglesia. Esta es la primera iglesia que hay. En este barrio es nuevo.
So this is a kind of new-ish neighborhood, and there was not a church here, and there were no men that were stepping up to make a church here, and so she decided that they needed a church, and so she started a church out of her house. So this is her house, right here. Él grita mucho.
Niños de la
No,
iglesia.
no stop. Okay. He's screaming like he's getting murdered with an axe. Okay, so this is Pastora Alessandra's house. Yeah? Su casa. Aquí. Okay, muéstramelo. She's going to give us a tour. I'm going to turn the camera around and let her give us a tour of her church / house. There's Connie doing what she loves doing most. Connie loves to rock the babies. Okay. Yeah. Esta es la iglesia. This is how big the church is right here. This is it. This is the whole thing. That's the church. ¿Y cuánta, con niños y adultos, cuánta gente son? So about 25 people that come to church here on Sundays, and they get after it. I've seen some videos she sent me of them worshiping, and they get their workout and their worship all at the same time. Okay, muéstrame la casa. So that's the church, and this is the house. This is her bedroom. Okay. A bathroom. They don't have a door yet, but they have a curtain on the bathroom. And the kitchen. Esta cocina está grande. She's got a nice. This is a nice big kitchen. And this is a washing machine. And she does have a refrigerator, pero la nevera no funciona?
Sí.
Sí funciona,
Sí.
pero no hay luz.
Sí,
Sí hay luz. Okay. So this is the, ¿qué es ese? ¿Cómo se llama ese cuarto?
Este es un cuarto.
Un cuarto. Like this is a bedroom actually, but right now they've just got storage kind of in it. ¿Y los colchones?
Esos son colchones que tengo para cuando los niños duermen.
Okay, so sometimes the kids, when they sleep here, they sleep on these mattresses here.
Mire.
Now, we already sent money. Sí, entiendo. We already sent money and paid for these kids to get an apartment out here so that they would have a place to actually sleep. See. See, the kids, when their mothers got put in jail, the kids didn't have anywhere to go. So they came out here with the pastora, and they were staying with her, but she didn't have any beds for them or anything. So they were just sleeping on the concrete floor of the house, or of the church, I mean. And now, so we sent money and got them an apartment that's around the corner. It's down the street a little ways, not far from here, in this same little village. And then we're paying, so the pastora goes with them at night and stays with them there, and they come back here during the day to work on the church. So, explíqueme lo que estamos viendo.
Esto que estamos viendo aquí es la otra construcción para ampliar la iglesia toda abajo y la casa arriba.
Okay, so what she's going to do, her plan is to continue building on here and to expand the church and make this part, the whole bottom part, everything we've just seen will be the church, and then she wants to build a second floor up there for her house and live above the church instead of just in one little part of it there. So this is este es todo.
Sí,
¿Y cuánto tiempo tienes trabajando en eso?
4 años.
4 años. So she's been working on this for 4 years. She sells pastries at events, you know, festivals and things like that.
Ya están viejos los míos.
Esto. ¿Este es tuyo?
Sí, todo
¿Y tú eres el dueño de ese lote?
de esto.
Oh, so she actually owns the land too. But she sells pastelitos, little pastries, and then when she gets money, she builds on her house. And when she doesn't have money, she doesn't build on her house. And I know it looks to most of us like these people are very extremely poor, but I want you to consider something. The people here work on their house as they have money. So they do construction when they can and build it little by little. And they do it with no debt. No tienes un préstamo, nada para eso. So the pastora here has been building her house for 4 years, and she lives in it, but it's not finished yet. And she doesn't have any debt. She owns everything free and clear. Contrast that to the average American, which has about $300,000 in debt on a house or whatever, credit cards and that sort of thing. And truly, the pastora is wealthier than most Americans because she doesn't have any debt. And she has a house to live in that she... ¿Quién está construyéndolo, tú?
No, tengo unos señores que cuando
So she just
trabajo-
hires people to come and work on the house. Pero este lote, tú estás sembrando.
Sí, estoy sembrando.
Okay, muéstrame eso. So she just does the best she can, however she can out here on the edges of Cartagena. She uses this extra lot over here across the street to grow food. So she has a garden here where she's growing yuca.
Yuca.
Y con la yuca lo usa para hacer fritos. So this is her business over here. She grows yuca in this lot. That's yucca plant. This is the yucca growing over here, which is a tuber. If you don't know what that is, it's kind of like a potato. And she makes little fried carimañolas or
Carimañola.
yeah, carimañolas, yeah. So she makes these little fried yucca things and sells them at festivals, and that's how she makes her money. And that's how she pays for this church. That's how she pays for her house. That's how she pays for food. When these 6 or 7 children showed up, that was not planned, and she didn't have money to feed all of those kids. So we've also been sending money that you guys donate to help the pastora feed these kids. So this is some of where, like last, I forget how much last month, the month before last, we gave away $6,000 from the podcast, and some of it came here. So if you have donated to the podcast, if you have donated here on the Hot Zone, you are helping these people directly. They are the direct beneficiaries of your generosity. And so I wanted you to be able to share in the blessing of not only helping them, but then get to see what a wonderful person she is. Quiero que me muestras la Biblia. Okay. The last time we were here, I asked the pastora about her, what Bible she had. And she said she didn't have a Bible. She just had to read one on her phone. And so what we did was we went and got her a real Bible with letra super gigante, super gigantic lettering, which is exactly what I need to read anything these days. Y por eso, explíqueme que este fue comprado con las donaciones de mis seguidores aquí. Entonces, si puedes hablar con ellos, ¿qué quieres decir?
Que muchas gracias porque no tenía esta Biblia y ahora la tengo. Le doy
Thank you
gracias
very
a
much because I didn't
ustedes.
have a Bible, but now I have one.
Y bueno, si nos pueden regalar una más pequeña para las personas que no tienen aquí.
I would love to get more so that I can give them out to the people in my church. Some smaller Bibles, not super gigante Bibles, but smaller ones. So, yeah, we bought, how many?
We got her Bible and we bought 12.
That's right, we bought 13 total Bibles last time with all of the donations, and they already gave them all out. So, that is all for this broadcast. I just wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on and where we are and what we're doing here in Cartagena. If you didn't go back and watch the other lives that we did, please do so. You'll like, actually, you might not like driving through Cartagena is not for the faint-hearted. And so if you scare easily, you might not want to watch that one. But it'll help you understand more about what we do here at the Hot Zone and why. Because I don't think I could handle seeing all of the hardship and death and destruction and everything that I have to see all the time if I couldn't do something good to actually make a difference and help these people. And so please like and share the podcast. You can hit the like button right now, that little thumbs up down below. That helps YouTube know that people like this content and want to see more of it. And if you haven't subscribed, or if you did subscribe, you might want to go check and make sure that you're still subscribed, because we have had many people say that they were subscribed and then when they went and checked that they had been unsubscribed. So please go, if you, I would, but I have no dollars. That's okay. Please pray. Just pray for these people. That is the most you can do. If you want to give money, that's great. But what I would prefer that you do is pray, because praying makes a difference. I could tell you 1,000 reasons why prayer is absolutely essential, especially for me doing this job. So if it comes down to one or the other, don't worry about donating, just pray, okay? And please hit that like button and subscribe. We'll see you again tomorrow. We'll bring you more. We're going to go visit with the mothers in prison, and we're going to visit with the lawyer, and we're going to try to visit the mayor of Cartagena and find out why they're putting these single mothers in jail when what they're trying to do is crack down on crime. All right, we'll see you again tomorrow. Take care. Oh, and I will be on, just so you know, I will be on CBN's YouTube channel doing a live about Israel in a couple of hours when we get back to the hotel. Okay? God bless you. Take care. We'll see you.